Uh, we're going to talk a little bit about my quarantine life. Uh, wasn't what I was expecting, but I am in quarantine in Hawaii after traveling to Mexico for a week. So I kind of knew going in that it would be a challenge to avoid the quarantine, but I had to go on a trip anyway. So I'll say in the very beginning, this definitely is. I tested negative, so I'm not worried about that. So hey Sarah, hey Brett. So I will say hey Joanne. So in the state of Hawaii, they have a list of partners that are approved for testing. Hey Tala, I didn't follow you yet. Let me see if I can follow you. Yeah, tell me where you guys are watching from. Yeah, it's 10 days. So I think I may have scheduled doctor's appointments 10 days in a row. So that's the only way you can actually leave your house is if you have a scheduled appointment uh, or a medical visit. So I may go to the doctor every day. You know. So how are you guys doing? How do you guys like this platform? Is my audio in sync? I don't know if my audio is in sync. I want to see if it's a phone issue or if it's a Periscope issue. Sometimes on Facebook my audio is not in sync. So is my mouth in sync with my audio? Always concerned about that. If it's not in sync, I'm just gonna buy me a brand new phone. I'm gonna shift back over to iPhone. It's good. Audio is so we know it's Periscope and they didn't like me. I think that's no secret. So I am quarantining until next week Tuesday. So what do you guys think about that? Here's the deal. I got tested at a legit hospital with a legitimate. They stuck this thing up my nose and they did a swab in my throat too as well. So I think that how slow is a lag? Just curious. So I like this. It's a good platform. I don't like of course we can't be spoiled, but I get what they're doing. I think with this app. So, but what do you guys think about the? So they have a list of trusted partners. So in the state of Hawaii, there's only a certain amount of people. There's only a certain amount of, and I understand why, but the majority of them are private companies. You know, so but it's everyone. They do the nose test here. Yeah, so I just did it. I'm gonna get another test. I'm debating, but it's almost not worth it because by the time the test results come back, I'll have like 2 more days left in quarantine. So I paid 2,500 pesos to get a testing, which is roughly about $140. So I'm still functioning in pesos, so it's 19 pesos per dollar. I think if you are a resident returning from a trip, I don't know. To me, if it's a hospital, they should no matter what. If it's a hospital, period, that's crazy. But they'll approve CVS, Costco testing. They won't even. Yeah. So I agree. I mean, if you're not in Honolulu, you should be able to get tested. Why wouldn't you have? If you have partners, why don't you have them just sitting right there, test you right away? I'd pay for it. They'd make a lot of money. Just think about it. They'd make a lot of money if they just did testing right at the airport. Should be. Here's the funny thing. There's a lot of conflicting opinions about Mexico, and I was just there. Now I know I wasn't in probably Mexico City, but where I was at, it was really good. Yeah, total money grab. But I would gladly pay the 130, $150 to get tested right on the spot. But like, why wouldn't you? Like, I don't know. You're the entire airport. It's a commercial hub for profit. Why wouldn't you have COVID testing? Like, it makes no sense to me. If you can buy a Gucci bag or a Tumi suitcase, whatever at the airport, you should be able to pay for COVID testing. Hello, Ezekiel. How are you? So our discussion tonight, in case you're wondering, we're going to keep this newsworthy. So we're talking about being quarantined here in Hawaii. So I do apologize. My last two broadcasts weren't the best audio quality. I'm just excited to go live on HAP. So I was doing what I had. I had like really sketchy microphones. So yeah, 150, right? $150. It's free if you have symptoms or exhibit symptoms, or if you say you have symptoms. Some places are free. It just depends on who you go to. IB Zeke. Is that your name? IB Zeke? Yeah, I guess it does show your whole name, doesn't it? Hey, Todd. Whoa, Todd, good to see you. Olivia, yeah. So I'm glad I'm here. I'm not sure of the engagement factor, but I will say this. I'm just gonna throw this out there. I would love for you guys to support. Make sure you click that subscribe button if you want to be a, what is it, a partner or support. That would be awesome too. That would be really cool. And I'll make sure I give you guys some content. I am one of those guys uh, that when I broadcast, I do everything and anything. So 10 days versus 14, it is better. Technically, 10 days is 9 days if you think about it. If you land on a Saturday, it's really 9 days. But yeah, I think um, the COVID numbers, in my opinion, unfortunately, I feel a lot of it is politicized. Thank you, Tom, for subscribing. Appreciate it, brother. So, Joanne, since we're all talking, what do you guys think of the future of HAPS as far as the not that we do it for money, but some of us may do it for finance. But as far as the is it 11 days? They wait for the county to clear. Why is it blinking on my end? Is that because of the internet connection? Interesting. I don't even know when they honestly. If they catch me, I'm gonna say, dude, I tested negative, and I work on my address, so. But yeah, do you guys think the financial? How should I put it? Do you think broadcasters are going to be able to make it here? That's the next question. Yeah, why is it blinking? Why is it doing that? It's weird. It's like max headroom, low frame rate, 7 for 14 rotational workers, 10 because of increased travel cases. Interesting. Why did it blink? That's so. Well, it blinks when I move. It shouldn't be Wi-Fi. Let me turn off. My Wi-Fi is good. That's so strange. What the heck is going on? Well, yeah, I guess I could say I'm on the way. What the heck? Stop it! Stop it! Okay, hold on. We're gonna just try. I apologize, guys. I don't know what's going on. Well, I'm on Twitch, so I just haven't gone live. I may go live on all of them. I may go live on StreamYard to see what happens. Maybe because I'm talking about COVID-19 and I'm talking about our state of Hawaii process. Yeah, when did you come in, Joanne? You said in January? I forget when you said you come in. What the heck is going on? It's driving me nuts. So I do have a lot of so I'm taking a lot of this. Yeah, I apologize. I'm not sure what's going on. Let's try my other thing. Hey, Mako. Well, let me try this. Let me turn off my Wi-Fi just to. All right. Wow, that's weird. So I'm on Verizon and it's doing this. Is doing it worse. That just may mean I may have to end it. It's not my Wi-Fi because I'm on Verizon and Verizon is really good. So I apologize, guys. This is not what I had envisioned my third broadcast to be like, but could be. Could be, Sarah. I think we're better now. It could be. I don't know. Anyways, I was going to show you guys. It's called an Immune Pack by Universal Nutrition that I've been taking, and it's a immunity pack that has everything you can think of, plus this product called NAC. So no audio. What the heck? What the heck? What's happening, Habs? Come on. You got to work harder, make a good product. Come on. We're not going to complain though. So what I may do is end this, and we may go live on another platform. Weird. We're going to give it a second. Did somebody just, how do I know if somebody gave, I didn't even know somebody gave, thank you for whoever gave something. There's a little thing on my, hello, Molson Rocks. You can hear you fine? It could be cursed for, yeah, it could be for me. So I have 6,000 coins, I think it is, something like that. Is anybody going to go live? I want to bless somebody with some coins. I just want to pop it up. Anybody going to go live? You miss Kung Fu voice? Yeah. Well, I don't know if I miss it. How you been, Tala? So what I'm going to do, I think, is it your first day on Haps? Is it Haps or Hops? This is probably my first week on Haps. I'm going to finish my, you know what, most of the rest, I don't know. The coins are kind of like you can buy stuff and just have fences. It's kind of like Super Hearts, but it's more creative than that. It's just a way where you can purchase things on the app, and you can, you know, whatever, gift to the broadcaster. Yeah. I'm eating a Rice Krispies from Seattle. You're moving over from Periscope. So am I. I'm still going to Periscope for those that are not entirely switched over yet. Like happening. It's happening. I think the creators of this platform, they may be visionaries in the sense of Haps may be a household name eventually. Kind of like Google. I'm going to go live for the Christmas lights when I go on my medical visit on Thursday. I'm going to go on a medical visit. So just say, why are you out of the house? It's because I need medical intervention with Christmas lights. So, yeah. Hey, David in Osaka just subscribed. Thank you, David in Osaka. I'm hoping that this platform does really well. I hope that they succeed. I think a lot has to do with us as a community, as broadcasters. But I think it's more so about us as a community. You know, I hope that there's a core group that propel it. So, huge fan from Japan. I'm a huge fan from Hawaii. I wish I could travel the way David does, but I can eat like David does. I can tell you that. Man, I had some good food in Mexico, Dave. Oh my gosh. Yeah. The scenic route at Aloha Stadium. But Dave, I ate we were saying it's resort for our training. What's up, brother Vince? Um, and I said I gotta get off this property. So I had a taxi driver drive me around, and he took me to places that he likes to eat, and I treated him to lunch. And I don't know how many people, man. I'm so I was so blessed to be able to meet a driver who was trustworthy and didn't try to rob me. But I said, you know what, dude, take me to a place that you like to eat, and I'll treat you to lunch. So we eat lunch, and he didn't charge me for the time we were sitting. He didn't charge me really much, but I had this fish that they brought out. It was two, so I had to choose between this two fish that they just killed and cleaned, and I picked between the two. So I picked, um, it was a snapper, and it was cooked so well. They should have testing, yeah. And so yeah, it's and I love, man, where I was. And I know that's more of a tourist destination, but just outside of the the the, the resort, it's real. Like it's where all the locals went, and so I appreciated that. So basically, they cleaned it, they cut it up, they scored it, and deep fried it, and they season it real easy. And then of course you gotta have salsa. Everything in Mexico is salsa. Really good. Oh my gosh, it's like have it in Mexico. I don't care where in Mexico. Where we were at, there's a lot of seafood, just because of the, because we're coastal and the Caribbean or Caribbean, whatever you want to call it. So, Vince, how are you, brother? Good to see you. Fist bump. Thank you for that. Look at it. Oh, I love that. It pops up. How do I stay on one screen? Well, I'll just leave it. I'm on my mobile, so I'm guessing the audio and video quality would be better if you're on a computer. So, who's gonna go live next? I want to spend some of my coins. I purchased a whole bunch. I may purchase more coins. I just want to do some fancy stuff. So, anybody gonna go live? Brother Vince, you gonna go live? I would love to give you a fist bump too, or Joanne, or whoever, Dave. I think I have like 6 or 7 thousand coins. I just want to, I want to spend it. I sound clear. I will say Google Pixel phones are really good, other than the fact that they're Android and not a lot of app developers enjoy updating. Close to the game, they have good lobster. I every So I went to this wet market, and the lobster. Oh my gosh, I wish I could have broadcasted it, but like I got a little sliver of lobster sashimi. It was so good. You were live earlier. 10. Okay. So guys, I'm gonna jump on Vince's broadcast in about 10, 20 minutes. And if you guys are not following Brother Vince, make sure you follow him. And I wanna play around with my coins. So, but this whole quarantine, get into the quarantine. So I tested negative for my COVID-19. I did the nose, the mouth. It was at a hospital in Mexico. I fly to Hawaii. When I land, I already knew it wasn't on the list, but I figured if it's a hospital, it would be, without even a hesitation, like without even debate. The lady said, "Oh, we can't accept this." I'm like, okay. I'm not even stressed out about it because I already know what I'm going to do. So, but I wasn't going to be defiant. Hey, Dr. John, good to see you. So, me and Christmas tree have 450 crab. Really? Good to see you, Dr. John. So, I had an idea. You know what? I'm going to get tested again with one of the trusted partners. And then I thought about it. Why would I do that? I'll spend like $300 to get tested. Only, thank you for subscribing, Dr. John. Yeah, you should show that, Sarah. With that much crab traps, that must be amazing. Once again, thank you guys for subscribing. I appreciate it. I'm not sure if our numbers are going to change once Periscope closes down, but in the meantime, it looks pretty impressive because I'm thinking, dude, I just joined Haps and I have 37,000 subscribers. What the heck? I'm like, then I feel, oh, okay, I get it. It's based on all your social media. Yeah. So I will be going on Vince's broadcast in a little bit to show him some support. And Vince he's always been supportive, and he's always been lively and vibrant. My test results only took 24 hours, so that's a and I paid, it was 2,500 pesos, which is like $140 or so. Um, and it costs more to get tested there. And it wasn't like because I was a tourist. That's just the going rate where for that hospital. Hey, Papa Bear, bah, are you gonna go live tonight, Papa Bear? I totally missed our Wednesday, so I'm trying to figure out what are the optimum conditions for HAPS. Like, does it need to be a specific download and upload speed? Because when you go live on Periscope, for example, if you're going to use producer, there's some minimum requirements. So you should be able to do that. Cool. I will say, oh, where's my mouse? I'm not going to get it now, but I came home and I'm like, I'm starting to have a little bit of withdrawals. I'm missing some of those spices that I had back in Mexico. Still in beta. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what are their benchmarks going to be as far as the harbor full of fishing vessels. There was another company. So I think the key will be, look at my face is frozen. It's distracting to see a live view of myself and then to see an actual live capture. So I'm gonna go back onto my Wi-Fi and see what happens, see if it changes. So it may freeze up for a second. Oh, it's doing it again. So give it a second. Gravy, yes. Okay, let's give it a second. Let it recalibrate. It's frozen. Is it frozen again? Yes, gravy. Yes. Are they still around is the question. It might be my Wi-Fi. What the heck is going on? Did I unfreeze? Turn my head. Well, we're gonna go back on my. I apologize for these glitches. We're gonna work through them, guys. I was freezing before I said that. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I have a really good connection. I rarely have a bad connection. So, well, I'm gonna just kind of leave it at that. I'm just gonna keep going live just to kind of get keep my feet wet in the broadcasting realm. When Brother Vince goes on, I'll jump on his and I'll probably share it out if I can or retweet it. I'm not sure how the sharing option works on apps. Yeah. So guys, I'm gonna end it for now, and I really just want to say hello. That's why I went live. So I'm sure I'll have some themes and I'll plan these things out more where it'll have some actual topics other than just me talking. So I will see you guys later. Into a stupid game out. Interesting. Well, gaming is where it's at, even if you're not into games. So I may go on a Twitch just to play around with it to see what happens. Could be. And you do have to have a good amount of money for servers. If you don't have the money for it, then you're gonna struggle with the load. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna end it. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your subscriptions. I gotta change it up. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your subscription. Thank you for all the coins. What a change. I will see you guys on my next broadcast. But if not, as always, I love you guys. God bless you guys. Aloha and mahalo.